Shad vs. Everybody podcast. We got S.I.A.T, right?
S.I.A.T, Stuck in a Tree.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. So this is episode 27, singer, songwriter. Before we get into everything, we usually start off with some positive stuff. So we got this little thing called Salute Me While I'm Here. Because a lot of times when people pass away, we wait till they go and be like, you know what I'm saying, that person was dope or whatever. So but you gotta go outside the norm, so it can't be like no mom, dad, sister, and brother. Just like somebody who wouldn't, expect a salute.
So I salute someone.
Yep.
And you said something besides mom, dad.
Yep. And
someone that I want to salute, to be honest, would be my really good friend Mikey.
Okay.
Because around this time, 2 years ago, I wrote my first song because of him. And he's the reason I even started making music in the first place. So I'd like to salute him because I wouldn't be doing none of this shit here. I wouldn't be having an interview with her, with you, if I didn't spend that time.
For sure. Yeah. Well, shout out to Mikey. We're gonna get into that, but let's start with your come up. You know you grew up in Sacramento, California. So tell me about the household. Was it you, mom, dad, brothers, sisters? How was it growing up?
So actually, I moved to Sacramento when I was 15. Around like 15, 16. I grew up, I spent like a good part of like my young years in Richmond, California, the Bay Area, with my mom. And then like also part of that time in Redding. It was like a lot of back and forth. I was in Richmond and Redding, which Redding is like a small town up north towards like, I don't even know. When you go north and you go towards like, I think it's like Oregon and all that, you have to pass it.
Okay.
So, coming from this area, passing, everyone goes through Redding. So it's like a passing little town that I grew up in. Yeah. And so I was there back and forth. And then I was there until from like 10 to 15. Okay. And at that time, my mom actually wasn't around. I was with the S.I.A.T family. I was with them for 8 years. And then my mom came back around because she got done with whatever she was doing. And then I was with her from 15 to now I'm 24. And I was living here in Sacramento. So my household growing up has been kind of crazy. I've been with different families, but I've had a really good childhood.
Okay. Was it like, I ain't trying to get too far in your business, but like, was it like some issues between you and your mom? Like, was that something y'all had to resolve once you know what I'm saying, got back cool with her?
No, me and my mom have always really got along, except for like partially when I got back with her, just because like the difference of not seeing her. My mom was gone because she was doing things, living her life in a way, the only way she knew how.
Okay. So, I understand that.
Yeah. At the time, that's all she knew, how to take care of her family, all that. So she got caught up in what she was doing. But we here now.
I mean, yeah, sometimes it take a little while for you to, get things right for real.
Hey, she's literally 0 to 100. She got a house now. She got everything. She takes care of all of us. She's good. We're all good.
That's what's up. Shout out to moms. Well, what about high school? What type of student was you? Like, was you into sports? Like, how was you in school?
So in Redding, I went to high school there for my freshman and junior year. In Redding, I was more of an athlete. I played soccer, volleyball. I played all the sports. I was like a super athlete, straight A student. I did a lot of art. When I moved to Sacramento and came out here for like my junior, senior year, I was strictly an artist. I was like in all these art classes. I painted all these. Broham Trey, by the way, he in the live. He's a Sacramento artist. This nigga goes crazy. These aren't mine, but these are his. He got all these stickers. He's amazing. He's in the live right now. Y'all follow him. But I painted like this shit, and then I painted like that stuff like over there. So in that high school experience, because Granite Bay is like a pretty rich, fancy school, so they got really good programs. So I was really just an artist, junior, senior year, a strictly artist, painting, drawing, sculpting, all that.
How was the crowd? Like, was it like a mixed crowd, like as far as like race and stuff?
No, it was honestly, weirdly, there wasn't a lot of black kids or people like my color, but there was a lot of like Asian kids, a lot of Indian kids, and a lot of white kids. Okay. And it was like, and all of them had very wealthy families, and it was interesting. It was an interesting dynamic.
Yeah. Because that's how it was. Like my first couple of years growing up, I was going to like an all black school.
Mm-hmm. And then, like, I've never been to an all black school. Never.
Yeah. See, my 10th grade year, I had to transition to an all white school, and that messed me all up because I never seen any white people in my life.
I've only been to all white schools, and it's weird when they say like too black for the white kids, too white for the black. That's a legit thing. That is real. Like sure. That shit is crazy. I'm only black when it's convenient. You feel me? I'm dead ass.
But no,
It's only when
that's
it's convenient.
I had somebody on the show before that was like that. Like he grew up in the burbs, so like when he be in the hood, he didn't feel like he didn't feel like he felt like he's out of place.
Yeah.
But then
I don't feel out of place anymore because I know who I am. But growing up, like I felt very out of place around like my fellow Black people and stuff like that, and it didn't make no sense to me.
yeah,
Like they look like me, I should be comfortable here. Why am I more
yeah.
comfortable with people that don't look like me and they don't even like me? Like it was weird.
Yeah. Cause that's how my son is. Like he got the best of both worlds. Like he go to school in a mixed area, then he be in the hood sometime with me, so he kind of know I handle
He
himself.
getting a good little rounding. Yeah.
He been
I
like
didn't get no
like
good rounding. I'm very uncultured to the Black culture. I'm learning shit. There's a lot of movies I'm just starting to watch. Hey, I watched what's that shit called? Set It Off for the first time last year. I was so mad at myself. I was like, how have I never seen this? First time.
Yeah, I'm like, my man, first time. That's crazy.
I had no idea video.
Yeah, we gotta get you a list to make sure you catch up on all your Black movies.
Send me all the songs, send me everything.
For sure, you gotta go ahead. You gotta start with the beginners, Boys in the Hood, men.
Not all when I was younger. These are all recent, but I've seen them.
Yeah. And I know you watched all the Fridays. Everybody watch Fridays.
I've seen all the Fridays.
Yeah. We got number time. We got number time right now, so you can go back on all that.
Yes. So.
So give me.
I'm getting myself cultured. I'm working on it.
Give me life at the high school. Did you go to college?
A little bit. So right out of high school, I tried to go to college, but I'm really not a college person. I'm not a structured person in general. Mm-hmm. I don't do structure like that. I need to be a little more free flowing. So I went to right out of school. I went to cosmetology school and I got my license. And I'm a barber and I do hair and I do all that. And it's honestly the best choice I ever made. Yeah. Because I didn't waste no money doing no extra activities that had nothing to do with what I'm doing. My money went to learning how to do hair. So
hell yeah, because a lot of times you go to college, you know what I'm saying, for the most part you do for yourself, but you do a lot to please your parents and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And then you get this big ass bill for something that you're not even using your degree on, you know?
Yeah. No, if it was up to my mom, I'd be living in her house right now with an art studio painting my life away, not paying rent. So, if it was up to her, I wouldn't be doing none of this. I'd just be at her house. So
Okay, yeah. Now I forgot to ask you that, like when you were a kid, for the most part, as far as like your music background, it comes from your parents. So like what was some shit that you was listening to that not necessarily that you like, but some stuff that like your parents and stuff was playing?
So like I said, I grew up with like a step family, and my step family, they listen to a lot of oldies. So like Isley Brothers, we listen to what's that one girl's name? Tina something. I can't remember.
Tina Marie. Yeah.
Tina Marie. We listen to all types of oldies. We always listen to oldies. So I have a serious soft spot for oldies. Like Return of the Mac, don't put that on. Don't put that on around me. I swear to God. Love for You, For the Love of You, Isley Brothers, don't put that on around me. That is, I will go crazy. Anthony Hamilton. Oh my gosh. What was that one guy's name? Life Jennings. That's my mom's favorite. My mom loves him. Eazy-E, Biggie Smalls. I listened to all old music growing up. I didn't really listen to a lot of new music. I didn't listen to none of that. I listened to straight oldies most of my time. And I loved it.
You talking about Anthony Hamilton, like that just got me thinking about what's name. He was dope as hell too. Music Soul
Child. His song Charlene, that makes me cry every time.
Oh yeah, Music Soul Child was dope too though.
You said who?
Music Soul Child.
Music Soul Child. You know what? I feel like I've heard him, but I just don't know the name. I'm saying I'm uncultured. I need help.
All right, well, when you get off this, go listen to some Music Soul Child first 2 albums.
Music Soul Child. I like that. I like the way that sounds already.
He cold. So what about like when you start listening to music and got your own preference for music that you like what was the stuff that you was listening to that you felt growing up?
Well,
what's up, bro?
I was living in Reading, right? So they white kids. Mm-hmm. They rock music. I listen to a lot of Paramore. I listen to a lot of that type of music. But if you listen to the way I use my voice and I sing, and like how I sing, I use my voice in a similar way those singers use their voices. Like rock music isn't for everybody, but they really are talented singers. Okay. They don't have all that extra shit to like hide or like a persona. Like a rock music artist, they really got to sing. They really got to give you music that you're gonna like. You're not really gonna fuck with them. Yeah. I got a lot of that from them. But then as I started to grow up more and I went to Granite Bay and I started to meet like different types of kids. Because even though I'm in Granite Bay, we still in the Sacramento area.
Yeah.
So I started to meet different types of kids. So I started listening to like Kali Uchis. I started listening to a lot of EDM. Can't lie to you. I raved a lot when I was like 21, 22,
Yeah.
19, 18.
Yeah.
Not so much anymore. Now I'm tired.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of Smino. I listen to all types of different artists now.
But that when you listen to, like, when you don't be stuck in a box listening to one thing, that usually make for a great artist.
I listen to all types of music. Only thing I can't get down with is country, and even some country songs, I be knowing all the words to them. Some of them be slapping. I just don't like country music.
Hey, I don't know nothing about country. Only country song I know is the what was that, Nelly and Tim McGraw or some shit.
Yeah. Wait, I remember the video. It was like slow motion. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's the closest thing to country that I know.
Over and over again.
Yep. That was a shit for real though.
I can't lie. I like that song because I was like, I really liked Nelly at the time. I was like,
the country song I know right now is that country trap song with
Which
that
one?
dude with the mask.
Oh my god.
I've been heard it.
Yeah, but no, but with the country, that's the only thing I know. And then, oh yeah, you said Nelly. Did you watch the Versus Battle with him and Ludacris?
No, with the one that was on live that they were talking about with like the bad service. No, honestly, I didn't even know it was going on. I didn't even know that Jill Scott and Erykah Badu were having a little verse thing until I was doing another interview like this. Someone told me about it. I was like, how am I not knowing this shit?
Oh yeah, well, they got one. I know Monday they got Jagged Edge versus 112.
Oh my gosh, shit.
So that's gonna be dope. So before I ask you the next question, how old are you?
I'm 24.
24. So I don't know if you was buying albums back in the day or whatever when you was in high school, but like I always ask everybody, like, the first album they bought with their own money.
First album I ever bought, it was a little bit after high school, but first album I ever bought was Control by S.I.A.T.
Okay, yeah.
That was the first, but I've never really bought albums. I always listened to music. At the time when I was growing up, I had iPads or iPods. I mean, little iPods. Yeah. You can pirate music from the computer. This album, Control, because I thought it was just a masterpiece.
Yeah, I can't even tell you. The last time I bought an album was probably J. Cole, Born Sinner. That's the last album I bought with some money. Like, rest of that junk, you got streaming. Ain't no point even buying no album for real, no. But the first album I bought my own money was Lil Wayne, Lights Out. It was like his second solo CD.
Okay.
That's the first album I bought. All right, so we know you do music and stuff like that. Who was an artist that influenced you to kind of make you start wanting to do music?
Willow Smith and IMDb. I know a lot of people only know that Willow Smith like has a song called "Whip My Hair," but y'all really are sleeping on my girl because she got beautiful music. Listen to Female Energy if y'all just want to chill and smoke by Willow Smith. Swear to God. Amazing, because she was a big inspiration of mine because I like the way she uses her voice. It's very unique. And IMDb, I don't know where she's from, but she for surely got an accent and she speaks another language. She's from the UK? Okay. IMDb, she's like a jazz singer, but she has like this really cool, like, don't fuck with me type feel. But she's like free spirit at the same time. She got the coolest vibe I've ever seen.
I gotta get hip to that. I ain't never heard of her.
Yeah, she's not newer. She's been around, but she's definitely, her time is right now. She's doing really good right now. So IMDb and Willow Smith those are my two that I was influenced by when I started making music.
Okay, for sure. So like I said, when I heard you, I would just, do what I normally do, strolling on Instagram, trying to find new people I can get, interview and stuff. And I'm like, damn, she got a dope ass voice, like, for real, for real.
Thank you.
How would you describe your sound to people who never, heard your music?
I don't know, because I can't really classify myself in a genre. I know I give off like Erykah Badu feels and like things like that, but I'd be calling my stuff feel good music because I don't know what else to call it.
Yeah, for sure. And what was your first song you wrote, and what was your writing process when it come to writing music?
Okay, first song I ever wrote is called Contagious. It's not out yet, but the first song I ever wrote and finished. It was the third song I ever wrote, finished, recording. I was like, I could do this. Was Come Over, which is out on all platforms.
Man, that's crazy because I was gonna tell you, like, that's the first song I heard from you. Like, damn, this shit dope for real.
That's the third song I ever wrote. First song I ever recorded. First song I ever was like, I think I can make music, guys. Because Contagious was a good song. It was cute, but Come Over is a very complete It's like a beautiful song.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like it really shows like talent in it for sure, that I'm capable of making music in this degree.
yeah.
So that was my very first one that I really felt that I put a lot of work into, that I felt it was worth it.
And what would you like? What's your process? Do you got like have a beat first? Do you write first? Do you come up with the hook? Like,
Yeah. So I cannot freestyle. I feel
yeah,
in my head I'm going
yeah,
crazy, but it doesn't come out. In my head I'm mopping all these niggas, but
for sure.
I have to listen to a beat, and then I'll like, I don't know why my brain works this way, but the minute a beat comes on, my head just starts making all types of melodies that complement the beat.
Yeah.
And then after I get all these melodies that I like, I'll usually come up with a hook first. Because as like, even as like a talker, as a person, I'm pretty witty. I can't lie to you. I be putting some shit together that be like, okay, that was a bar for no reason.
Yeah.
It's just like how I speak as a person. So I'll usually listen to like harmonies, and I'll just start like thinking of different shit. Then I'll come up with a hook. And then as I come up with my hook, I'll write my whole song kind of backwards.
Yeah.
I'll pick all the words I want to end with, and then I'll write the beginnings to them, and then I'll put it all together and place them where they need to be.
That's funny you say that, because I remember when I first started writing, like I didn't know how to like write stuff whatever, so I just end everything off with the rhyming words.
Yep. And then I'll match it to it later. Or I've written like 2 different types of hooks. And then because I couldn't realize where I wanted to put them, I overlapped them and made it seem like a ballad, like one after another. And like that created a new effect. So I knew how, now I know how to do that.
Yeah.
But I'll write like parts to a song and eventually put them in place. Like I'll start my songs are completely disconstructed, and then I put it together.
Yeah. That's how mine was. I remember the first my producer, he's streaming this right now. The first song I did, that one verse was like 3 different verses that I put together. Just cause
make it into one.
Yeah.
Some of my songs, I like half of them I've written to a whole different beat, and then I get a new beat, and I'm like, this will go with this, and then I'll take that part of the song and mix it with this new stuff I wrote and bring it together, and it's like 2 different songs that I made into one. I'm sure a lot of artists do that, because I know like when you start to write, sometimes you come back to things. At least I do. I can feel when I'm not ready to finish something. And I'm like, let me move on, and I'll come back to it. Usually those songs I come back to are some of my best songs.
Oh yeah. I see you smoking. I'm gonna have to get y'all some merch. My brother got the
he
got the classic pothead for the boys, and then he got Lady Stoner for the women.
Yes, he is a classic pothead.
Oh yeah. Hey, after this, make sure y'all send me y'all information. I'll send y'all both a shirt, whatever.
Yo, I'm gonna shout him out. This is Yums. Maybe I'm Yums Awkward. He's from North Carolina. He's a fire ass rapper. Like when I tell you, he can pick up everything in front of him and make a song out of it with a hook with everything. I'm dead ass. He can freestyle like he's breathing.
Brad, I'm at the peep. I just interviewed somebody from North Carolina, some dude named Natstar, whatever. Like it was like 2-3 weeks ago. He an older dude.
Dexter
whatever.
Finesse?
No, Natstar, like N-A-T Star. Yeah.
What part of North Carolina was he from?
Damn. Man, I forgot though. I'll be lying if I try to come and tell you right now, dog.
I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot though. My producer on there put what part of North Carolina he was from, bro?
I'm from Hickory, but I originated Charlotte. That's where my daddy from. So
okay.
I'm from both areas, and Hickory is just like a small town, like an hour out from the city.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm for sure. I'll send y'all some merch. I'm gonna tell my brother if y'all want to follow him on Instagram, it's the Classic Pothead, and he got the stuff for the women. And
the Classic Pothead. He gonna follow him right now.
Yeah, the Classic Pothead. The Classic
Hell
Pothead.
Yeah.
So you in the studio, like your first time in the studio. Tell me how that was, because a lot of times when we just at the crib rapping, it sounds good, but you get behind that mic and that booth, and it can be
different.
It can be a disaster.
What's up, Chazzy? First time I ever went to the studio, the first studio I ever went to was called King Studios.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually recorded like a few songs over there, but I wasn't not happy with my studio experience there. It was my first time, but there was something about hearing it. I just felt like it needed something different. So I went to a different studio, and this studio, their name is called Q Made the Beat. He is one of the biggest, probably one of the biggest studios out here right now. He worked with Post Malone, Sway Lee, Tiana Taylor.
Okay.
All these people. And my first studio experience with him was actually really good because he's a very hands-on engineer. If he hears something or wants you to do something or you didn't do something right, he's going to keep working with you until you do it. So my first song I recorded, so my first song I recorded was Come Over There. I went over. He helped me learn how to do correct melodies for like putting them behind things. Because when you're just singing by yourself, you can't do your own melodies.
Yeah.
Now when I write, I can hear the melodies because I know how to do them now.
Yeah.
So I don't need to sing them. But before I had no idea. So singing my song flat and then going into the studio and hearing all the stuff they put on it.
Yeah.
It was weird. Because I was I'm just used to hearing myself. I feel like I don't sound right. And then singing in the mic and just like hearing the beat in my ears and then hearing my voice at the same time.
Yeah.
That was really interesting because I feel like, because on mics, they tune you. Like most of the studios I go to, they don't really put auto-tune per se on me, but they'll tune my mic to my tone. So like if I'm in an F or whatever for that song, that's what they'll put me at so that it just goes smoothly. Okay. And that's kind of what he did. And like, he taught me how to like just be very like confident with my voice and comfortable because I do have a different type of voice versus like when you think of a singer, I think of like someone that can get up there and sing like that. I don't have that type of voice. So I had to learn how to use mine. And he really helped me with that. So my first experience, both of my first experiences, I consider them both first experiences were really good.
But no, that'd be like, because you got some engineers who don't give a damn and just take your money and let you record whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're just like, whatever. But that's probably because they get a lot, like, I mean, no offense to nobody, but a lot of artists, don't always make the music that's appealing to the masses. Yeah. So he's probably hearing a lot of stuff that they probably aren't into. So every artist they get in there, they're just like, let me just finish this or whatever. It doesn't become a passion anymore sometimes. Yeah. Now it's just work. But, I feel like sometimes they just get worn down. But, most of them, though, the ones that I've gone to, they care. The one I go to the most right now is Valstan. They're amazing. They're these two brothers. They're twins. They're from LA, I believe. I think they're like, are they Korean? No, they're probably not Korean. They're sometime Asian. They're awesome. They're the best. Wes is a man. He plays all types of instruments. He's never failed me on any song. He's done all my songs except for Come Over.
So, what's some stuff that you need? Like, a lot of times people need a crowd in the studio. Sometimes people like to be by themselves, drinking,
I like to
smoking.
have him with me, or like before I had him, I would either go by myself or I would have like someone that I trust with me. But I have no problem. I'm not shy in the studio. I'm shy in my song making process because it's a process. Yeah. I don't like people to really see that. But I'm in the studio, I'm done. And everything I make so far has been great. So I'm like, check it out. It's fine. Yeah. It don't matter if it's a crowd or not. Okay. Now I heard you got a lot of singles, and like I said, the one I liked the most was the Come Over. Then I see you got the new joint with Chazzy with Be Honest. That's dope. That's dope. Salute. But when are we gonna get like a whole project? Cause I'm looking for it. I was on Spotify, everything, looking for that shit. I know. So I've only been making music for like 2 years. I picked it up one day. I haven't like had a whole music background. Like I've been doing this since I was like young. Like he's been doing this like his whole life. He got a whole story. I just decided one day I can paint, do all this other art. Why can't I make a song? So I tried, and I can make. So as far as like, I don't know. Cause nowadays you ain't even gotta have no. I gotta like. You ain't gotta have no whole more songs first before I drop a project. Not really though.
You got 2 projects worth of music.
I just feel like I
drop 7 songs EPs. You could drop 7 6 song EPs. You ain't gotta be like 15, 16 songs. You feel me? My man on the same tip. Like, come on. I want it to be like, I don't know. I'm a perfectionist, and I feel like I'm still developing. Yeah. And I want to see what else I can make first before I do that. But see that, but that's
spoken.
I know. You know what? I'm gonna talk to my producer about it.
But my thing is this though, like, I'm quite sure you probably ain't got a lot of people tell you dope and stuff like that. And once you put more albums or EPs or mixtapes out, you always gonna sound better than the last one for the most part because you grown with your music. So you might as well just put that shit out. It ain't gotta be no. A lot of times we fuck our own self up thinking it gotta be a perfect thing when we already got some good shit on deck.
That's true, but I got no videos. So don't you think I should at least drop a video before I drop a whole project?
Right now, while we quarantine, you could drop a video at the crib right now with your iPhone.
I could.
Low key.
You just got the iPad Pro.
I do.
Set that bitch up, boy.
Yeah, like
take about 30 minutes learn how to edit.
OG Nate those. We sweat.
Hey.
We do that, man.
Like I said, a lot of times, like even myself, I'm just saying that shit just because of myself. Even with this podcast, with music, like a lot of times we just tie ourselves down saying it's not good enough when really like shit, you be afraid to put that shit out there. We just put it out there.
Well, it's not that I don't think they're not good enough. I have some songs that are really like, I don't even know how to explain them. They would fall on deaf ears at a certain time. I feel like I need a certain type of like, not necessarily a status, but I need to be more maybe established for the certain songs I want to put out. Because I have this one song that literally sounds like a Jackson 5 song. Now look at this, damn society. Are they going to be feeling a Jackson 5 song right now from someone they don't know? Probably not. Maybe, yes. But I feel like I need to be a little bit somewhere before there's certain things I put out. There's stuff that I have right now that completely fit the vibe and completely fit everything. And there's other stuff that I think just needs to wait a minute.
Yeah. I feel you. But yeah.
You don't even know about your underground here.
I got some like crazy songs that I just really feel they just need they need their moment, and I don't think it's right now. But there are other songs that are right now.
Low-key, you can even give out little testers, like 3 songs. Bam, here y'all go. See how they, you know what I'm saying, see the feedback from it. Shit, keep it moving.
You said who?
Little testers, like a little tester, like 3 or 4 songs or whatever.
Oh, okay. Drop a little tester.
Matter of fact, what's ain't just put something out today? She don't really put a lot of music out. Dej Loaf, she from Detroit. She just put a 4-song little EP out. Just to test the words and see if they feeling it or not. If they don't, then you know what you gotta do. If they do, then shit, just keep building off of that.
Well, what I'm gonna do then, I definitely need to drop a video. I'm gonna drop a little something. I'm not gonna drop another single. The next thing I drop will be a little something. But
so yeah,
I'm gonna get some video and I'm gonna keep doing collabs.
Let your boyfriend hold the iPad. Bam, bam, bam.
I know. I spent all this video on the damn iPad. I need to use it.
Yeah, for sure. So well, this is crazy, but I'm gonna ask you though. That person that could be real with you and tell you, you know what I'm saying, this shit don't sound good. Yeah. I'm guessing it's him.
You said what?
I said, who is that person that can tell you, like, when you go to the studio, you got some music, like, who gonna critique you, gonna keep it real about your music? Yeah,
my engineers keep it real with me. All my friends keep it real with me, honestly.
Are you able to handle, like, when somebody critique your music and, like, maybe not give you the answer you want?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, even though I like make music that I like, I still am making music for other people. Mm-hmm. So if there's something that people feel and I keep hearing it, then I'm definitely going to take that into consideration. I like feedback because I want to make sure I can do the best possible. I don't want to be stuck here and mediocre and be like, okay, but ain't nobody helping me though, right? Y'all got all these opinions, but ain't nobody giving, like, no, I take all of that. I love all of that.
Oh yeah, for sure. So you feel like you get, what about from the outside world, people that don't know you? Do you feel like you get enough support from like your city, your area?
Surprisingly, yeah.
Okay.
Surprisingly, yeah. At first, I thought like to be honest, I thought a lot of people were gonna think, because I know my voice is different, so I thought a lot of people were like, oh, she can't sing, she this, she that, whatever. I don't really get that. I get actually a lot of really positive support, and it's really awesome.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what. Now I seen something that made me laugh yesterday. When you posted on your story, you know, what you doing here and stuff, and people asking to collab while you doing a job. Why that piss you off so much?
You said what?
Why that piss you off so much?
It upsets me because, in my opinion, when I really like an artist or I want to collab with someone, I create a relationship with them. I create a friendship. I share them. I take the initiative to show them that I support you. I like your stuff. I would like to work with you. I don't just jump in expecting someone to want to do something with me. And the type of person I am, and it's my fault for not saying anything, honestly, because I got to take accountability for who I am as a person. But when people put me in awkward situations like that, I did feel it's rude to turn people down, even though I feel opposite. And especially when I'm in a close proximity with you and I'm doing your hair, and for you to bring up questions like that, I can't just, it doesn't seem okay for me to just be like, no.
Yeah.
You know, and then I got to pretend. And then that feels even worse to me.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to pretend, but I don't want to make anyone feel bad either. It's just,
I feel you.
That's just not how I would do it. That's not how I would approach it. And that's the way I see it.
Okay. Now, you say your boyfriend do music and stuff. Do y'all got songs together?
I'm on a few of his hooks. We don't have, like, a song together yet. I want to do one soon. Okay. But I'm on some of his songs, and they're great.
Okay. What's your rap style, bro? Why you on camera and stuff? What's your rap style like? Who influenced you as far as making music, man?
I'm versatile, so it just really depends on what I'm listening to at the time. Like right now, the artist that I'm listening to is Kenny Mason, and Isaiah Rashad. I've been listening to like his snippets from his new album.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to. Lately, I've been working on like just hyped up music for clubs, music for just parties and shit. So now I'm trying to get on my my emotional stuff, make stuff for my brother who just died. May he rest in peace. You feel me?
Oh, yeah, rest in
Just
peace.
like. Just for like all the stuff that I'm doing and going through with life, I'm just putting my emotions into my shit now. So hopefully I'm gonna pop out with like a little I'm gonna have a lit EP, a mainstream one, and then I'm gonna have like a little underground EP, just for like the music I actually do.
Yeah, but whenever cause when my mom passed away, that's when I started like writing hella music. But then I had to calm down from writing just shit about being sad, cause you gotta forget that you writing for the people, like. And that's another question. Like, do you feel like you rap your truth, or you rap for the people? Because a lot of times
I do both.
Yeah.
For real. Like my style, like even if you listen to like my sad music, it always has like positive outcomes to it. It's a lesson of like, yeah, this happened, but this is what I took away from it, and this is how I'm bettering myself. Because it's a thing to have music that's sad, but it's also a thing to tell people, even though I'm sad and I'm going through a lot, I'm still going, and you should keep going too, because your music is gonna influence somebody.
Yeah,
feel me? They gonna feel what you saying. So if you just saying like life is over, that's what people really think.
Yeah.
Life is over. So if I want to change that narrative. I want to have a mindset of like, nah, life ain't over. Shit just happened, and you got to keep moving.
Okay. Now, before I get back to S.I.A.T, what made you move from North Carolina to Cali?
I actually got signed to a local label here called Bedroom Trap. It's not too big, but they flew me out a couple of months ago. It's been almost a year now. Yeah. I say it's been almost a year since I've been out here, and I've been working with them. They've been doing crazy shit for me. Like, I just dropped a single with them, and my first single I dropped with them just hit like it's almost at 300K on Spotify, 115K on YouTube, no videos. The second single I dropped with them, Tom and Jerry, just hit 100K on Spotify. Yeah. It's doing good on YouTube. I got a video for the first single. The first single's called Bands. You can just type in, you can Google me at Yums, YUMZ, awkward, not word, but word.
Yeah.
I'll pop right up. All my shit will pop right up.
Man,
all my music videos and everything. I got hella music videos out. Hella shit.
I'm gonna definitely check you out after we get off of this, dog.
I appreciate you.
Well, you've been there for a year.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, y'all might as well just give me a story, man. Y'all love a story. How y'all meet, man?
We actually we met at a show. My first show out here. The first show I ever did. I remember it. I was nervous as hell. And I walked in, and the first tape, she had a little stand because she got her own little business called Allure Aura with her and her friend Sierra and her friend Key. So I walked straight up to their table, bro, because like she was the first person I saw. She was fine as hell. So I was like, I walked up to the table. I bought like one of these little boxes that she painted.
Season alive.
And I bought it because she painted it.
Yeah.
And for the rest of the night, we didn't really talk in that end. But I kept interacting with her. I took a picture with her and her friends. And then when I performed, I remember before I performed, I was talking to my dad, and I was telling him how I was like nervous as hell, bro. I was like, man, they not gonna fuck with me. I'm just some little North Carolina nigga, bro. It's gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna bomb it. And he was like, look at the prettiest girl in the room. Okay. And just stare at her. Yeah. And if she lit, you good.
Yeah.
Share the lives.
And the person that I looked at was her.
That's what's up.
After that, we was just cool. We was chilling. We smoked, and then like she made me. I liked her off bat, so I was trying to get with her off bat. She made me wait 5 months. 5 months. She friends them completely. Told me, looked me in my face, and she was like, I think we should just be friends. And I was like, oh, you friend zoned me already?
Man.
Like, don't think of it as a friend zone. Because I'm not saying I don't ever want to be with you.
But how many times have you heard it? How many times have you heard it?
Hey, low key though, me and my fiance, dog, we was cool for a minute, dog. Like before we jump right into it, that shit made it work. I ain't gonna lie.
This is how you do it. This is my best friend.
Like real talk, but we chilled for a good 5 months, and like real life, I was just focused on her and her music, and she was just focused on like our friendship and my music, and we just connected on some real shit. And now,
and at that 5 months, you said, "Fuck this," cuz like.
No, he did some slick shit. He did some real slick shit.
I didn't do nothing.
I like him.
I like him. That's what's up. That's what's up.
He did some real cool shit.
Yeah. So shit, did you bum the performance?
After that, my momentum took up, bro. I took over Sacramento. Man, I really wish I could still perform because that's really how I met people. That's how I met my best friend now. My name's Chaz. That's how I, like, real life. Yeah. Oh, man. Being here, I've done more in the year that I've been here than I've done my whole career back where I was from.
He's done more here than niggas who live here that been here their whole lives.
You gotta move. You gotta make moves. You gotta be on it. Like you gotta be on it for real.
Oh God,
it's crazy because I was at the crib. You know, we quarantining, so I was just listening to like West Coast rap. Cause I love West Coast rap for some reason. But I'm listening to like people from Oakland. East Coast rap. Yeah, I'm like, dog. The people from Oakland sound like the people from Detroit. Like we like damn near cousins. Seem like for real. it was just wild how y'all sound just like us. Like if y'all know about some Detroit rappers, like listen to some Detroit rap. Like just type it in on YouTube and hip hop.
Oh yeah, I listen to a lot of Detroit rappers. My older brother from Detroit.
Okay. Yeah. So S.I.A.T, how you get the name? I forgot to ask. How you get the name?
Okay. So you remember there's a few reasons. So S.I.A.T, first I gotta tell you I got Stuck in a Tree. Because Stuck in a Tree originally that's my name. S.I.A.T.
I didn't even know how to introduce you. I'm like, damn, is her name Stuck in a Tree? Then you was like S.I.A.T.
Yeah. They both mean the same. So I got stuck in a tree because, well, oh my gosh, this story's so long. But growing up, like I was always a very nature baby. I'm a very nature person. So I climbed trees all the time. I was like the best tree climber in my neighborhood. I was mopping these niggas. And then just growing up, I like when I get into a creative process or when I think in general, when I'm in my head, I like space out and I'm like checked off from the world. Like you can look at me and have a whole conversation. I will have no idea what you're saying. It's a problem. It's not because I'm high. It's just who I am. Yeah. So that kind of had carried with me always. And when I went to Granite Bay and I got into the art class my junior year, my art teacher was weird. His name was Mr. Stevens. He's cool though. He's an amazing artist, insane artist, and he's not naturally talented. So there's two types of talent. Like me, I'm a naturally talented artist in general. I can just pick shit up. I taught myself. He is a skilled artist. He's skilled. He can pick up things and learn how to do them. Even if he doesn't start out good at it, he will get good at it. Okay. I just start out good at shit. It's weird. But only with art, nothing else. My sense of direction, shit, math, shit, all that. I'm only artistic. Yeah. So he would everyone had different tables that we sat at. So he was an artist that learned how to paint. So all those paintings I showed you, he learned how to paint like that. Okay. And then he taught us, his students. Everyone in my class could paint. Yeah. There were some that were cool, better than others, like more creative than others, maybe had cooler shit styles, but everyone could paint. Everyone was very talented. So there was different tables. There was the blue diamond table if you were like a bad student. There was the turtle table if you were slow. There was a squirrel table, which I sat at because apparently I'm fucking squirrely. There was the phoenix table if you were like amazing. You're this phoenix. There was the tiger table, the giraffe table, like all these different tables for different tiers. And the eagle table and the phoenix table were like the best tables. I got to the phoenix table one time. Okay. Because I was killing it. I don't know. So I was at the squirrel table all throughout high school. And then we had this dumb game where you could like, if everyone had the same app, you can connect to I think like 5 people. And it was like a racing game, but you were different animals. Okay. I got a squirrel. Okay. So I had to pick a username for it. So I put Stuck in a Tree. Yeah. Like I'm a squirrel. Yeah. So then I made my Instagram Stuck in a Tree. And then for a long time, I was a shuffler. Like raving shuffling. I was a freaking shuffler. I was on a shuffle crew. Like I was actually good at it. If you're into shuffling and you like it, you can see the skill in it. You know what I mean? If it's not what you're into, so all throughout when I was doing raves, so like since I was 18, 19, 20, 21, 4 years, I was called Stuck in a Tree. I was this shuffler.
Okay.
Then I stopped doing that, and I started looking into music and started trying music 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I just kept the name Stuck in a Tree because that's literally, people call me that even before I made music. Like my friends would call me Stuck in a Tree or like Stuck or all like this different stuff.
Yeah.
So I kept it. And then when I went to my first studio experience at King Studios, they were like, "What's your artist name?" I said Stuck in a Tree. They abbreviated it.
Yeah.
Someone comes in. I forgot the guy's name. He was a cool dude. He was like, S.I.A.T. That's a cool name. And I swear, I looked at him and I looked at the thing and I was like, what the fuck is he? That's tight. I'm S.I.A.T. I'm S.I.A.T. Stuck in a Tree. That's how I got the damn name.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Now, I'm wondering, like, when I first seen your page, I'm like, I'm way tired. I'm not gonna ask her until I get on the interview for real.
It's a weird name. People like it. I didn't think people would like it.
But it's dope. It's dope. It's something different. Like, whenever it's something different, you got straight behind it. That's dope.
It's very me. It's very who I am as a person.
Okay. Now, I ask people this, like, are you looking for a deal or are you looking for to stay independent or like a partnership? Like, what are you looking for as far as an artist?
I don't.
She's signing the I-14 records.
Only way I would do a record deal is if it's like a very good deal, because you know how like most people begin to deals and all this fucked up shit be happening, right?
Yeah, for sure. Like,
if that's the case, I'd rather stay independent and grind and figure out how to do everything myself. And just I have a producer that makes all my beats, so I don't have to go out nowhere to get beats. He knows exactly my sound. He makes me every beat you hear besides Conform and Come Over. Okay. Come Over was a YouTube beat that I bought. Conform was made by Valstan. Every other beat he made, and they're amazing. They're beautiful beats. So at least I don't have to worry about that. And me and him are kind of like a little partnership. Like, how are we going to do this? We split everything, and that's easy for me because like I have one person. I like that. I don't mind helping him because he helps me. I can't make music without beats, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And people aren't really making the types of beats he makes. He's very old school. So he makes like those Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, Jackson 5, those smooth beats. And then he does like a lot of Chris Brown stuff. So he makes like, it's perfect for me. Okay. It's very perfect. But as far as like, if I were to ever sign, it'd have to be very, very worth it. I would be cool if I could do a partnership with my producer, and maybe if we could find maybe one more person to add to our group, that'd be good for management. Maybe this guy, I don't know.
Yeah.
But when he gets his record deal up, I'm going to him, of course. But right now, I'm independent, and that's how I like to keep it for now.
Okay, yeah, like I said, right now, I think this whole quarantine thing is just showing like real talk. You can do this music shit by yourself. Like, you don't need that big name behind your back to be able to put music out. You can do that shit on your own.
You just need some hustle and determination.
Yeah, that's it. Now I ask this question to everybody. I don't know. Growing up, did you know what Making the Band was? Like, you watched that show?
I heard of it. I might have watched it, Making the Band.
Yeah, with Diddy.
I think I remember that.
Now, Making the Band.
Wasn't that the show where he made them niggas walk across the bridge to get some cheesecake?
Yeah, New York, yeah.
Oh my God! And then they dropped the cheesecake.
Dog. Yeah, see, I'm a little older. So like, Making the Band was like the best reality TV ever. So like, I asked the question like, because Making the Band was like, he made a band with 5 different people who he didn't know each other and stuff like that. So I asked this question like, say you on like a Making a Band show, but you got like the people that you love. You got 4 people, including yourself. Who will be your other 3 bandmates?
Okay, me, him, my friend, really compliments because I have a very high pitch. So her, of course, and then my boy Chazzy 25 times 4, just because I think that would make a very complete group.
Yeah, man.
Not trying to exclude any of my friends. Don't be mad at me.
Yeah.
But you guys got to agree with me. That would make a good group.
Okay, now what about this though? You, your boyfriend, but add 2 people that's already in the industry.
In the industry?
Yeah. 2 more people.
I'm gonna need Smino, and I'm gonna need
the other one since I'm in the
yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, well I'm picking Smino.
Since you get to pick one, I'm in the group, I get to pick another way.
Okay, good.
You pick Smino, you pick the best way. Shit.
That nigga can do everything.
Kenny Mason.
Kenny Mason.
I'm about to go ahead and check this dude. So this
Brick would be cool, but Kenny Mason, 1, he's new.
Yeah.
2, he's got a different sound.
We would all make good music with him.
Basically, if we would get him, it would be like he would be like our prodigy.
He would.
He would be the prodigy.
Where's Kenny Mason from? I gotta check him out, bro.
He's from Atlanta.
All right, bet. I'm gonna check him out for sure.
He's new as fuck. Like, he literally just popped out. Go look up his song Hit. He got a music video for it. He looked like J.I.D.
Okay, cause that's my thing right now. What I'm trying to do is, man, I'm tired of listening to everybody know. I'm trying to find some underground low key people. So,
yeah.
now my making the band, I had said that shit. My joke gonna be T-Pain.
Yes, that's smart.
It's gonna be
you already winning. You don't need nobody else.
Yeah, it's gonna be her. Cause when I listen to her, I heard you.
Her is amazing.
You heard me?
Yeah, like y'all had some similarities. That's why I started liking
I love her.
Her and then J. Cole. That'd be my group.
Smart. Oh man, can I?
Yeah, but what?
I want Kendrick now.
Wait a minute. What era of J. Cole?
Shit, do it matter?
Yes.
I was gonna say, does that matter?
Yes.
I mean,
it does.
Shit, you can. I Born Sinner, J. Cole. That's my favorite album by him.
Okay. I get that was a good J. Cole. I think Born Sinner was amazing. I feel like Born Sinner is J. Cole's most underrated album.
Dog.
Real talk. It was one of the albums that I went out and bought.
Yeah. Classic. And then you got the what was the fucking mixtape that my brother put me on that he did? Fuck.
The Sideline Story?
No, it was like right before his major deal.
It was like Night something.
Yeah. But that one right there, that was cold. So what you got? What's some other things you got going on? Like besides the music, you got anything else going on?
I do graphic design.
Okay.
I picked that up during the quarantine because I can draw already, so I do graphic design.
Yeah, also, Friday night lights. That's what it is.
Friday Night Lights.
Good looking square. So you say you picked up drawing.
But I do graphic design, and I have a jewelry company, and we make body beads and healing boxes and like donor boxes and different holistic stuff. It's usually mostly out here. We're working on a website, so I'm not going to say too much about it. But I do a lot of like other side projects as well, mostly art related. Okay.
That's what's up.
And hair. I do hair. I've been doing house calls since the whole quarantine. I know it's dangerous, but my people need their hair done. Okay.
Yeah. I was about to say, like,
I have no other way to make money. That's why I picked up graphic design.
Y'all ain't got nobody like in the family that went through this whole corona thing. Everybody safe?
My family everyone is safe.
My family good. We have a friend. Yeah. Her cousin just died from it.
Damn. But
like that's the closest that we've even gotten to it. We all have this theory that we've all already had it and we've gone through it. And it's good. We good.
That's the thing. Theory, though. That's funny though, because I say the same shit. Like with this whole virus, it's either you can handle that shit or you can't. One of the two. Mm-hmm. One of the two. Either you gonna.
It's like what?
It's so much shit with this. It's so much shit with it. Like you really don't know. Like if you really don't know shit about what's going on. But my thing is like either you can beat this shit or you can't. One of the two, man. For real.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So who are you? Both of y'all. Who are y'all currently listening to?
Right now, I've been listening to a lot of Brent Faiyaz. Is that how you say his name?
I think I know you're talking about this. Yeah, I know.
He is so smooth. He is cool. Like he says crazy, outlandish shit, but the way he says it,
yeah,
it's like it's so smooth. It's like damn.
It's called us texting.
It's so good.
Now,
and Smino,
not with me. I kind of like got my son 13. Like I had my son at a young age, so he be like put me up on music and stuff. Mm-hmm. So for some reason I'm liking like Lil Baby. Like I didn't like him.
You like Lil Baby?
Yeah, now I like him though.
I like Soda Baby.
Soda Baby nice though, yeah.
Soda Baby goes crazy. I like Soda Baby more than Lil Baby. I like Soda Baby more because Soda Baby, all his stuff is different. Yeah. A lot of Lil Baby stuff, I don't know, maybe it's just his voice. Things start to sound similar to me. Maybe it's just his voice.
That's damn near like a lot of mainstream rappers, period. Like
he do got some bars though. I give him that.
Yeah,
he got some songs that are fire.
Lyrics is pretty tight.
I just try to listen to different shit because if it was up to me, I listen to all 90s. Like I listen to motherfucking Redman, fucking Pop, Nas, like Jay-Z. Like I'm stuck in the fucking 90s. Like I just like the old school rap for real.
I feel it. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I got this one shit called top 3.
Okay.
So I got these categories. You give me your top 3 for each one.
Okay.
Now this could be for both of y'all. Shit, fuck it. Childhood crushes. Top 3.
Okay. Childhood crushes. Easy. Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I loved him. I don't know why, but I love Pharrell.
You the second person to say that.
I was so attracted to him. Pharrell looked like the dog from Friday.
What the fuck?
I don't know why I liked him so much. I don't know.
It's funny because he do look like that fucking dog a little bit.
He looked just like him. He looked just like him. Other person I had a crush on was I can't remember his name, but did you ever watch Disney Channel? You know the kid with the little afro, the little dark-skinned kid? He played basketball.
I think so. I don't know.
I think he was friends with like Zac Efron. He was like one of the only colored kids I've ever seen. Oh, you know what? I can't remember his name, but I'm gonna put a new crush in there. The kid from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I thought the little boy was cute.
Okay, what about you, bro? Childhood.
Erykah Badu.
Okay.
I've always been in love with Erykah Badu. Lizzie McGuire for some reason.
It shows.
I don't know why. And damn, who was the last one? I just had her in my head. Oh, Keke Palmer.
Okay.
Can I put Jessica Alba on my list instead?
No, Jessica Alba, nice.
I'm putting Jessica Alba on there. So I got Jessica Alba, Chris Brown, and Pharrell.
Okay.
Those are my crushes.
Give me your top 3 rappers ever.
Top 3 rappers. What was the last thing you said?
Top 3 rappers ever.
Ever. Okay. Damn. Kendrick Lamar for me.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Who else? This is hard. It's like ever? Favorite rappers ever?
Yeah, yo go-to. Yo 3 go-to.
You know? I gotta keep him on there.
Okay.
And man, this is difficult. Fuck. No, wait, he's not a rapper. Hold on. I got it. It's up here.
Let's go.
This is hard.
Why you think about your third one? What's your top 3, bro?
Go.
My top 3 rappers. Andre 3000, Smino, and God, it was Kanye.
Kanye was nice though until he started tripping.
I wanted it to be Kanye forever.
Yeah, man.
I'm putting Isaiah Rashad up there.
Oh yeah, he dope. All right, give me this should be a little easier for you. Top 3 singers.
My top 3 singers. Man. Okay. I know this man. He's not my go-to, but I really, really, really like him. And I probably shouldn't like him.
R. Kelly.
I don't like him right now. I love R. Kelly. I pulled out my Beretta.
Hey, that motherfucker got some classes though. You can't lie about that.
I listened to Ignition, the remix, Hot and Fresh Off the Kitchen. I was like,
I do not approve.
Why he do the things he do?
Man,
I can't agree with him, but his music, I can't take his talent from that man.
Real talk, that nigga did write.
I can't take that away.
68 chapters.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Of Trapped in the Closet.
Hey, and
each one of them was more interesting than the last.
Hey, and he had everybody waiting for that shit too.
I remember at work, we literally listened, we listened to all 68 chapters.
Hey, you had the midget come out the closet.
Midget.
Dog.
I got a little baby Beretta with a stick, and I want to reenact that really bad. But I'm gonna be the midget, and he's going.
That's funny. So who your other two? R. Kelly in there?
And
I'm surprised you didn't say this one artist. I thought you would have said her.
Who?
Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill. You know, I love Lauryn Hill, but to be honest with you,
Yeah.
I didn't listen to her music that much growing up.
Okay. I feel
Like, I've started listening to her more. I love her.
yeah.
I'm gonna go on a Lauryn Hill binge. I'm gonna listen to her. But I got my Erykah Badu, you feel me? I'm
that's cool. That's cool.
About her. And what's that girl's name? Is it Ashanti? I think it's Ashanti.
Yeah, Ashanti.
Talented.
I love Ashanti.
Yeah,
I feel like
I love Ashanti for a lot of different reasons, but yeah, Ashanti dope.
I love her voice because I feel like
her career got destroyed because she got associated with Ja Rule.
Yeah,
I said it. Ja
she
Rule
did.
just be fucking shit up.
I love her voice. I love it. I feel like if I was a singer back in her time, that's probably the style of music I would have.
And shit, she wrote a lot of shit too.
I love her. I love her.
Ja Rule be
That's my
fucking
girl.
shit up.
She honestly is a big inspiration for a lot of the ways I use my voice in songs too. Along with all my other inspirations.
Now she's still talented to this day. Like she just did a song with the baby.
Yeah, that was dope too. Yeah, I like that song.
So good. But yeah, those are my main go-tos. But also Kali Uchis and IMDb and all that other shit.
All right, now this is the last one for top 3 for both of y'all. Top 3 TV shows.
Family Matters.
Yeah.
Looney Tunes.
Okay.
And Corey in the House.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, Samurai Champloo. These are all animes. I'm sorry. And my third one is Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Oh, hey, that shit was crazy as hell.
I love that show. And Courage the Cowardly Dog.
To watch that shit.
Mobile bar. Yeah, it was straight.
Ooh, what is it? It's like juice?
It's like, yeah, she got mango madness mixed with Grey Goose. Like, she got a whole bunch of different shit.
So that's why you ticklish. Got it.
Yeah. I didn't think people heard that, but yeah. Yeah. So, I got this one, this last part of the show is called, I See Y'all Get High. It's a high moment or a drunk moment. So you gotta give me a funny story when you was either high or drunk.
Oh, I got one off the rip.
For you?
Yeah.
Oh, go.
Go ahead.
I bet. So my friend Denise, the first time I met Denise, she had us perform, me and all of my homies perform at her party.
Yeah.
And Denise had a bunch of alcohol on the table. She just bought a bunch of alcohol. So she gave me a whole bottle of tequila. And she was like, you have to drink this. And I'm not a drinker. I'm not a drinker at all.
By no means.
Yeah.
By no means.
I drink beer at 10 in the morning.
Bro, I don't drink, bro. Like when they be drinking and shit, I be smoking, bro. I take a shot or two maybe, but I don't drink.
Yeah.
But that night, for some reason, I was feeling some type of way. So I took that whole bottle to the head way before I had to get on stage and perform.
Damn.
Now my manager's done popped up. I got an NBA player in that bitch there to watch me. I'm in that bitch drunk, and I almost dropped the fucking mic on stage trying to perform.
Oh, damn. Was you able to finish the
stage, I was in the corner throwing up, bruh.
Damn. And see, that's crazy, but because for the most part, people who drink don't smoke. People who smoke don't drink.
I do both.
Oh, see, you a thug. Because I ain't
But
gonna
I
lie,
don't get like drunk. I like to get a buzz, and then I like to smoke my weed.
Because before you get on yours, I had a high moment like 3 days ago. Now I drink, like I don't smoke, like I can't handle it because I get scared. You feel me?
Oh, you got like paranoid and shit.
Hell yeah! So my cousin brought these brownies over. These brownies, I don't know how fucking strong these brownies was, but they was deadly. So I took one piece of brownie at like 4:30. So it's like 7 o'clock. I didn't feel it. So I took another piece of the brownie, and once 9 o'clock came, I thought I was gonna die. Like I thought I was gonna die. Like it felt like my head was sinking into my fucking neck.
Boy, them edibles is nothing to play with.
Man, my son's 3 years old. He kept jumping around. I was running away from my son. I was fucking scared, dog. Like
stop.
Let me calm down.
Dog. I'm like, dog, will somebody watch this little nigga, like, for real?
Somebody come get this nigga.
Who's man?
So I'm sitting here, like, I'm doing a lap around my crib, like, for like at least 30 minutes. It took my brother, the classic pothead, to calm me down. He's like, dog, you just got a whole body high. Like, unlike weed, you get a head high. Like, nigga, your body high. Like, you fucked up. So it took me a while to get back right, because the next day I was still high.
Yeah,
I went to work.
Like sleep and shit.
I went to work and I was still high.
I hate that.
Like I'm about to make. I was about to make my last Facebook status. Like, I love y'all, but I'm about to die. Like, it's over.
Glass was high.
Like,
sure.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yo, it's still true that we didn't kill nobody.
Yeah.
I leave all my earthly possessions.
Can someone get this kid?
So what's yours?
First time I ever got drunk. This is funnier than any other drunk thing that's happened to me. I've done some funny shit, but this one's yeah. So first time I ever got drunk was like around the time my mom came back home.
Okay.
And so my step family, they always go on this camping trip. They left on their camping trip. I didn't want to go. I was like, I'm gonna stay with my mom. My mom let me go to this dance that I was supposed to go to called like Spring Fling or some shit. I didn't go. I got drunk with my friends.
Yeah.
She called me. She's like, where are you at? I think she got like motherly instincts because she was like, where are you at? And I was like, Kira's house. She's like, you're supposed to be at the dance. And I was like, we didn't go. And she's like, okay, let me talk to Kira's mom. And I was like, okay. So I hand the phone to my friend Bella.
Yeah.
And Bella goes, hi, this is Bella's mom. And my mom was like, I thought this was supposed to be Kira's mom. And she's like, hi, this is Kira's mom.
Hell no.
We're drunk. And we're like in our sophomore years of high school. We're
early.
Yeah. And we was fucked up. It was my first time ever drinking, so I don't know my limit. I don't know what this stuff does. Yeah. So
I don't know what this stuff
my mom, she gives me back the phone, and my mom was like, I'm coming to get you. And I was like, no. She's like, you're drunk. She's like, I'm coming to the park. And so we had to walk to the park. The whole time on the way to the park, I'm face planning. I just remember like sky ground. And we're just keep going. I was like, fuck, I'm playing video games because I can never like do it. So we get to my mom. My best friend Kira drops me off to my mom. And then she runs. She runs away. She runs, and my mom's like, get back here. She's like, no. And she's like, I love you. And like leaves. And my mom still loves her to this day. She's like, at least she brought you back.
Yeah.
But long story short, I get in the car with my mom, and I'm crying to her, and I'm apologizing, and then I pee on her.
Damn.
I peed on my mom. I'm not
That's
I've heard that story so many times, and that punchline that gets me.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell did you pee on your mom?
Cause I'm drunk.
Yeah, like were you
I
was that close to her?
I just peed on myself. Oh, I was sitting on her lap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because
apologizing to her. We were in her car, and I was sitting on her lap because at the time she didn't have like a house or anything. She lived in her car.
Okay.
And so we had to sleep in
the car. And by the way, the next day, it was like 102 degrees outside, and she had to go to work. She cleaned a hotel, and I had to sweat it out. And I was sitting on her lap, and I was like crying to her. And then out of nowhere, she's like, "Did you just fucking pee?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Get off me." I was like, "Oh God."
Right. Hold on. So you at that time you said you like 14, 15, right?
Yeah, I was young.
Yeah. So like going through it, it's crazy. You said that shit about sleeping in the car because it's a show. Y'all should watch that shit. You ain't got nothing else to do. It's called Little House Fire. Little. It's called Little House Fires Everywhere.
Little House Fires Everywhere. What's it on?
Netflix.
Our Netflix sucks right now. Maybe we gotta re-download it. Also,
Like, if I got a Fire Stick or something, I'll watch it on Fire Stick.
I got it on Fire Stick. Maybe I need to like re-download it or something. Maybe
You should watch that shit. Cause when you just said that whole little thing about sleeping, y'all living in the car, just like that made me think about that shit. Cause it's like it's crazy. It's about like a white couple, and then you got this two.
I seen that. I seen that.
Yeah,
it's like this couple. Isn't it like a mixed couple moves to like a weird ass town or some shit?
they moved to a town, but she an artist. That's why I say she should watch it. Into his white people who own this house, they move into their house or whatever, into their rental property. And then, but the white family, I got shit going on, but they so rich, you not understanding that they got problems just like everybody else do.
Right.
It's dope. It's dope. You should watch that shit.
I'm gonna check that out. I like stuff like that.
So how long was y'all like going through that shit? Like, was that like how long was y'all going through like staying in the car?
My mom, so when she got back home at first, I always lived with my step family. I was only with her in the car for that night because I was with my mom for the weekend.
Okay.
I was supposed to stay at my friend's house, but I fucked up by getting drunk. You feel me? So now I had to sleep in the car.
Yeah.
But she slept in her car, but when she got out, like her story's so cool. She's literally like, because of her, I can't really listen to no one's excuses or bullshit at all.
Fuck no. Hell
about
no.
anything. About nothing. Because when my mom got out, she started off living at a homeless shelter. Then she got a bike. Got a bike. Then she went to a women's shelter. She lives in Sacramento. She owns a house. She's planning on selling it. She got like 3 cars, 4 dogs, big backyard, gated. You can't complain to me about shit.
Yeah, no, that's
really from nothing to like.
That's dope though. I love hearing shit like that because a lot of times you just hear about when you at the top. I want to hear about when you came from the fucking.
No, my mom literally like she's such a big inspiration to me. Like I don't believe in I can't.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, you can't tell me I can't do shit.
That's the same thing. Like I be thinking about that shit with my mom. Like whenever I fucking complain, I think about my mom and be like, man, if you don't shut your punk ass up, like.
Yeah, my mom literally living at homeless shelters around the same shit she was trying to get away from and still made it. You know what I mean?
Hell
like around all the shit that like put her in a bad place and still was able to push through and do what she needs to do because she wanted to be with her kids.
Yeah. That's dope as hell.
I feel like once you got a reason, you could do it.
Hell yeah, for sure. Yeah, because like I said, it's always shit. You got 305 days to change that shit in a year. So there's no excuse. Just shit, grind, get on your shit.
Yeah, she did all that within maybe like I was saying, she got back when I was sophomore. I was in Sacramento my senior year.
Yeah,
she was back maybe like middle of my sophomore that time. So she got it together within that time.
Yeah,
and was able to get me out to Sacramento. That might have been a year. So
you know what you should do? You should go ahead and make a song dedicated to your mama about that shit.
I know. I should. Honestly,
that'd be dope.
She's like my biggest supporter and everything. I think me just expressing myself is like the biggest thing to her. But I want to do something for her.
That's yeah. Okay, well, give the people, both of y'all, give the people y'all IG names and where you can find y'all music and everything like that.
Oh, stuck.
Follow me at maybe I'm YUMZ on everything.
Okay.
If you click the link in my bio, all of my music is just gonna pop up.
I got a new song out. Be honest, if y'all like little islander waves and trying to chill and vibe.
Yeah, that was dope. And my man, is that your homeboy who was on the song?
That's my boy Chazzy 25 times 4. He's an amazing singer. And he got a new song called Rude.
And we gonna have a project by you this year, right?
Hopefully.
Oh yeah, we got to. We gonna make that happen.
Yes.
Okay, for sure. And like I said, I appreciate y'all being on the show. And like I said, I'm gonna stay in tune as far as your music and everything. I'm gonna check Yums out and check his music out as well.
All right, for sure. Thank you.
And I'm gonna see your link because I'm gonna have this on YouTube and everything else. So I'll send you a link and everything.
Yes, send it to me.
And send me y'all sizes. I'm gonna get my brother to send y'all some shirts.
Yes, yes. I'm a medium. He a large. I'm gonna send them to you.